drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. It's Gordon, running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Oh, what a move. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep
looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10. Touchdown, Miami. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. It's a quick grab. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He fires downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Track for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlock at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack at 2nd and 13. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Buying time. Moving to his left. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch!
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Rebels looking to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He keeps it on a design run. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parr. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Parr. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Canes are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Canes come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Gets the first and still running. Both areas steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
down after that run on the previous play. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To the air, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He hands it off from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing up play action. On the move now. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Design quarterback run. Fights through the tackler. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Rebels pick up enough to get a first down there. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of one.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. On On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep here. Pass caught. Can he get in?
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Off the big play there, pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.